Hey Home Base Nation, my name is Chris Manzano and I'm the athletic trainer and strength and conditioning specialist for Home Base. Today I've got 4 upper body isometric exercises for you to do as a whole workout, or you can pick and choose and add them to your own routine. So let's get started. So the first isometric exercise that we're going to do is the low push-up hold. So we're going to get into a push-up position with our hands underneath our shoulders, our core is braced, and our feet about hip width apart, and all you're gonna do is just come down into a low push-up position. So the bottom part of your push-up without touching the floor. You're gonna hold this for about 10 to 30 seconds. After about 10 seconds, push yourself back up, rest, and then back up, down another 10 to 30 seconds, back up, rest, and you'll do it again for a 3rd time. Now, what you should also be thinking about is doing it in different parts of that push-up. So we started with the lowest position possible. Maybe the next time, come down about halfway. 10 to 30 seconds, back up, rest, up into a push-up position, down about a quarter of the way, hold, 10 to 30 seconds, back up and rest. That way, you're strengthening just about every range of motion within a regular push-up. The second upper body isometric exercise we're gonna do is either a high plank or a down dog hold. So, down into a push-up position again. What you're gonna do, come up into a down dog, your butt is facing the ceiling, your head is between your arms and your arms are pushed out straight. Really focus on pushing down through the floor from your shoulder to your hand. Hold this for 10 to 30 seconds, come back down into that plank and rest. You would do that 3 times for 10 to 30 seconds each. To modify that to make it a little bit more challenging is adding a single arm element to that movement. So you're in that push-up position, back up into a down dog, reach, opposite hand to opposite toe. You don't have to touch it, but now you're driving that single arm into the floor. Reach, 10 to 30 seconds, back down, other side, alternate hand to alternate foot, holding, pushing, driving that shoulder and the hand into the floor, 10 to 30 seconds, back down, and rest. Another variation you can do is a high plank shoulder tap hold. So, I'll move. You can come up into that high plank. Your feet are a little bit wider than a normal plank. Hold, or tap your shoulder and hold it, 10 to 30 seconds. Back down, other side, 10 to 30 seconds. Back down, and rest. So the third upper body isometric exercise that we're going to be doing are called prone I's, Y's, and T's. So we're going to get face down on the floor, which is our prone position. And you're just going to put your arms out in front of you into a straight line. And all you're going to do is lift your chest off the floor and lift your hands straight forward in front of you and hold. So this is your I position. You would hold this for 10 to 30 seconds. Rest. Next, come into a Y, almost like you're doing YMCA. Chest up, hands off the ground into a Y position, bringing those shoulder blades back and down towards your low back. Holding for 10 to 30 seconds. Back down. Come out into a T position where your arms are out to the side. Come, chest is up, hands are up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, 10 to 30 seconds, relax back down. You do that whole sequence 3 times for each movement, I, Y, and T. So the 4th upper body isometric exercise we're going to be doing is just a weighted forward hold. So you're going to grab any kind of weight. I have a kettlebell here. You're gonna grab any kind of weight and you're just gonna hold this close to your chest like so. You're just gonna push it out in front and hold that. Just make sure you're engaging your scapulas or your shoulder blades, engaging them, keeping them down, back, and squeezed together. We're gonna hold this weight out front anywhere between 10 to 30 seconds. I want you to focus on not leaning back too much, counteract that balance, but core is nice, tight, and engaged, and you're holding that weight. After your 10 to 30 seconds, bring that back in for a few seconds, and then back out. Controlling and having a normal breath. After 10 to 30 seconds, bring it back in, and you would do that again for a third set. Another variation you can do is do those forward presses or forward holds with plates. So I have plates here. These are about 5 pounds each. You could also do these with textbooks. So you would get 2 textbooks or 2 heavy-ish books, hardcover books, and you would just sandwich them together and palms flat like so. So now you're pressing your hands into each other so they don't slip. Same way, back is upright, core is braced. Push those plates out front or those books out front, squeezing your hands together is making sure those plates or books don't fall. Now you're holding and engaging your shoulder blades together, squeezing those plates together, 10 to 30 seconds, back in. So now we're getting shoulder and a little bit of chest pec work. So back in, back out for another 10 to 30 seconds, breathing, normal breath, back in, relax a third time. So those were 4 upper body isometric exercises that you can do at home using equipment lying around your house. Remember that you can take all 4 of those exercises and make them its own routine, or you could pick and choose from those exercises and add it to your current existing routine. Feel free to send us questions here at home base, and we'll be happy to get back to you. And as always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.